Hi everyone and welcome back. So today we are going to open the last 10 booster packs that are included in the Genshin Impact booster box that I've received. We've managed to pull quite a few characters, so I'm interested to see if we can get any new ones in the last 10 booster packs. So they did come out of this clay box, so this is the one I did get if you like any of the cards that are included. So we are just going to open up the last 10, and it looks like I've heard some rattling, so I think there's a little surprise at the bottom of the box as well, which we will take a look at after. So we do have our 10 booster packs. They are all the same. They each include 4 cards, and we get 3 enemy tokens, and then we do get like a more special card, it seems. So we get like the character, a recipe or a weapon we've had so far. So we do get our enemy cards, and on the back of these enemy cards they do also have information about the enemy, which is really cool. And again you can see information about the enemies, and just so we don't see who it is, some more information again about the enemies. So I do like that they even come with like information about their attacks on the back, and it looks like we do have Jean. So we do have the Anemo symbol on the top because she does use the wind element, and she's in an absolutely stunning outfit. Really cool, and I love that the background's kind of like in the outdoors kind of thing, because she does use the wind element, which is really fitting of Jean. And we do have the information on the back. So cool, absolutely beautiful cards. I can't get over how stunning some of these character cards actually are. We'll just move on to our second pack. And again, like I say, all of the enemies do have information on the back. There's not too much detail about the enemies compared to the main cards at the back. For instance, we do have a Noelle here. Now we pulled an absolutely stunning Noelle in the last video. So we do have the Geo element at the top. We do have the KR symbol. And then if you compare the backs compared to the enemy tokens, you can see that there's just much more details on the main playable characters, because it does show you their birthdays and their kind of like attack moves, which just kind of gives you some basic information about the enemies. So I believe this Noelle is a new one for us. I don't believe we've seen this one before, but she is so adorable. Very cool. And move on to our next pack. So we did get a new. I would like to see Albedo. Is a character that I love from the beginning. But I don't really mind, to be fair. The cards are quite stuck together, so I do kind of try and pull them apart separately. We do also get a new weapon. Very cool bow. And again, the information on the back. So you can see it's really good at 3 of the stats down here. Really cool. So I don't mind the weapons, as we don't seem to have had many duplicate weapons. I think we've had like 1 or 2. But I'm really interested in the recipes, because I think they're really unique cards. And the obviously main playable character cards. Again, for instance, it is odd that every now and then there is like a defective card in one of the corners, but then the others are okay. So it is odd that every now and then there is a pack like that. We do also get another KR, and we do get Lisa this time. So again, we have the electric element on the top. We do have the KR logo at the bottom. Really pretty card. And then on the back, more of the information. They are such beautiful cards. The way they like kind of like pose the characters as well is very like in their character's role, and it's really cool because you kind of learn to know the characters as you play through the game. So to see them on cards is really cool. And we do have another weapon. So like I say, I do think the weapons are a nice little extra, but they're not kind of like the main part of the attraction that you would be looking for. So let's see if we can get any more of the characters. Maybe even another UR would be super lucky, like we got the Noelle in the last video. If you haven't seen it, I'd highly recommend looking at it. I believe it was like the last pack in the last video. It was really cool because it was just a way to end a video, and the card was absolutely stunning. You can see here we did get 2 of the same enemy, one after another, which is really interesting. I don't think we've seen that before either. And it looks like we do have another SSR character, and I believe this is Toma. And we do have the pyro element on the top. He's got this beautiful little kind of flower crown on the top there. Very cool. Toma does speak to a lot of people. He gets people on side very easily, very charismatic, so absolutely fitting card for him. Very cool. We do have the stat on the back. And what I've just noticed is it does actually have the characters' names in English here at the bottom. I haven't noticed it so far. That was the only bit of English I think is on any of the cards. So as you can see here, we do have Jean. We also have Noelle. And we do have Lisa. So it's interesting that there is just the one kind of little bit of English at the bottom. That would have been helpful when I forgot one of the characters' names, but I think I did guess it right in the end. So it's been some months, so I'm super excited to kind of go back after some time. Again, the cards do get a little bit stuck together. And then we do have another KR, and we have the absolutely adorable little Klee. So Klee is the character on the box of the booster box, and she is absolutely stunning. This art style is absolutely beautiful. I can't get over how in love with these cards I am. It is stunning. She's such an adorable character. We have Klee's information on the back there as well. Absolutely stunning card. I think this has got to be one of my favourites so far. It's so like simple but really effective design, and Klee looks absolutely stunning. I am in love with that one. I'll definitely be looking at getting more of the Genshin like booster packs in the future because they are absolutely stunning. The holo that is used on them, again we got 2 of the same character, which is interesting, in the same booster. And we do get another KR, and this time we do have Official. So again, we have the electric symbol on the top. Official does use a bow and arrow again. Very cool, like mysterious design for Official, and she likes to kind of be that way. And we do have the information on the back. Very cool. Another character I probably would like to see would be Child as well, because I think he'd have a really cool card design, so that might be someone to look out for in the future. We do also have our enemy tokens, and it looks like based on the border, I believe when it's black like this it's going to be another weapon, and it looks like we are right. So we do have another sword weapon. So we've had quite a few weapons in this last 10 packs as well. Some more information. Really good in a few of the stats down there. And it looks like we are up to our last pack. Unfortunately, there's so many more characters that I really would have loved to have seen. So hopefully we can maybe get our hands on some more in the future and have a little look at some of the other boosters available. And we do have our Hilichurl, so our last character or card for the set. Looks like it's actually a recipe, which is really cool. And we do have a different recipe as well. I love that Guoba's just kind of hidden in the background. Guoba is kind of like a god of like cooking and food, so it's very fitting that he's on the recipe cards. Very, very cool. And ending on the Genshin Impact logo there. And then just because I did hear some rattling when I was picking up the boxes, I do believe there is a little surprise as well in the box. And it looks like we do actually get 2 metal pendants as well. So let's actually have a closer look at those. So these were just like underneath the paper at the bottom. I heard some rattling when I first picked up the box and I wasn't too sure what it was. And it looks like we get 2 of these like golden pendants of 2 weapons from the game. So it looks like this one is more like a claymore. It kind of looks like a claymore that Diluc uses, but I'm not 100% sure as the details are a little bit faded with the metal material. But it is very, very cool. It's got this like lovely kind of like cross at the top here, gives it some real detail. And again, you can see here it's got like another little cross up there. And it's kind of got like some rope wrapped around it as well, which makes it look really cool. And then we do also get this as well, which also looks quite large. So I think this is another claymore as well, but it's got like this much more elegant design on it. Very, very cool. It even looks like it's got like kind of wings on it, some strings in the middle kind of thing. So really, really cool design on the same on both sides. But they're a nice little extra. They do have these little metal hoops at the top, so you could put them on a keyring or make them into like a necklace or things like that. So a really nice little extra just to have in a booster box, considering they weren't like part of the order. So it's really, really cool to have. So in today's episode, we did open the last 10 boosters, unfortunately. We did get our token cards for our enemies. Again, quite a few different ones, but quite a lot of duplicates because there are only so many. And we did also get our more rare cards. We did get our recipes. We got some of the weapons and some more of the KR characters. I do still think Clear's got to be my favourite. It is such a stunning card. Some of them are so cool. I really like Jean's background as well. So you'll have to let me know in the comments below over the last 3 videos, like what has been your favourite card, who is your favourite character to play as, and I'd love to hear what you've got to say in the comments below. So thank you so much for your support and watching this unboxing, and I'll be back soon with another video. So take care guys, bye!